Kia ora. This reading is for Gemini and Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, wherever it falls in your chart. If you don't know your sign but you resonate with the message, feel free to take it. If you're unfamiliar with me, I'm Janina Asiedu. I'm a queer artist, Herbal ritualist, and Ancestral practitioner based in Aotearoa. Okay, let's see what collective messages Source has for Gemini and Cancer. What guidance and information do you have for Gemini and Cancer? Okay, we have go. It is safe for you to proceed forward, take action, move towards your goals, desires, and dreams. We have this murky card, kind of, which says lack of direction, need to connect with intuition, tap into emotional intelligence, and nurture shifts. Any loss that you've experienced is transmuting into wealth in your wishes, but you need to take a new approach. And this new approach might be sharing intimacy and your heart with others, with soulmates, sharing your hidden emotions, experiencing exchange. Pink could be a significant color, pink here too. It says, I romanticize my life with the universe. I make room for fantasy, fairy tales and inner child play, dreams, imagination, opens doors. Yeah, magic, dates, warmth, fairies. We also have purple with a set, mystic, magic, high priestess, alchemy. And the last is a Ghanaian Adinkra symbol. Peppers, uneven development, help, less fortunate. All peppers on the same plant do not ripen at the same time. So yeah, it represents growth, inequality, that time changes. Okay. So yeah, your ancestors and source, Gemini, Cancer, are wanting you to focus on opening up, like your heart space, or keeping your heart space open. So that would be receiving and giving love, not only to others, but also to your inner child. So maybe there has also been something that some of you have been unsure if you should move ahead with, but your ancestors are saying it's okay to. We've just pulled 8 of Wands. So that's literally movement. That's like sending that message, that email, taking that action, creating active like flow in an area of your life. With Judgment at the base of the deck, this talks about, this is after you've reflected. So this is after you've been made aware of something. Could be within yourself, could be within your relationships, could be within your childhood, could also be where you feel like you need to help someone else. You might need to, or be called to give someone else a helping hand. So that could again be why you were messaging someone or sending an email. There's something here as well about knowing your own alchemy and timing, and it looks like, you know, if you're able to help, reach out and help others at this time, do so. And also be open to receiving help from those that maybe have things that you are desiring in your life, or just able to share with you. It says sharing intimacy. So yeah, these are exchanges of intimacy that you can be a part of. So don't be so quick to reject like offers of love. Doesn't have to be romantic. We have 8 of Swords at the base of the deck. So Gemini, Cancer, you all are releasing or you're being called to release like sorrow, isolation, or even just restricting, limiting thoughts and beliefs, like patterns and cycles, and replace that with the 8 of Wands. So replace that with active movement, like being like, okay, making the decision, or even just being more active in your body if that's what you need to do. We have the Lovers. So there's Gemini, Justice, Libra. We have High Priestess and Judgment. So, and the Hierophant. Okay. Wow, and 8 of Cups. So you guys have 888. 888. So some of you are really like moving through certain cycles that you've gone through before, or this could be generational as well, like healing or releasing or acting upon something that your parents or your grandparents went through, or something like that. At this current point in time, you are being called to make a choice. And if choices do come up, you're supposed to make them with integrity and use your intuition and really hone in on that reflection. Some of you all are, your intuition is going to tell you the truth about something. It might even be about a contract that you're in, a commitment that you're in. And you might have to make a choice in regards to that. But I guess there's affirmation and confirmation here that your intuition is strong, and it is tied to integrity, and being honest and open and aware is how you stay in, I want to say, constant flow of communication with your higher self. For those, I don't know, like, you might be called to make a decision on behalf of someone else as well. Some of you might need to forgive someone something. 3 of Coins, Queen of Coins, 10 of Cups, Strength, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. So lots of Leo there. Queen of Wands, Aries, for the base of the deck. So your ancestors and source would like you all to focus on like collaborating with and healing. Collaboration and healing, but collaborating with yourself firstly. Collaborating with your body, your health. How can you focus a bit more on your well-being? How can you bring like, I mean, like soft luxury into your life? Yeah, I'm seeing things that are really grounding for you. Even art and yeah, your like skills and trade within community, like learning to receive more, and there's something here about your success being tied to your confidence, and maybe an opportunity that's meant to come for you coming through that door. You might need to, I don't see strength as, sometimes it can look a little bit ego to me, but I don't see it as that. I kind of seeing it as you really bonding with your inner child, and maybe you're solidifying a new contract with your child, your inner child, your heart, family. So this could be like a physical contract, or like there's something that you're actually signing, or could just be like a commitment that you're making to yourself. A choice that you're committing to for yourself. And that might be to your healing, your physical healing, and something to do with family and community here. It's really important for you all to really listen to your intuition, because that's where your confidence lies and where your strength to continue to move forward, so you feel like and know for yourself that you're successful and are confident in that, regardless of what other people think. Knight of Coins, the Sun. Yeah, so you all are committing to action moving forward, and it's very physical. So it could be like a project that you're a part of. It could be your day-to-day habits and routine that you're steadily progressing in, and just choosing to be positive in that, those steps that you're taking, even if it's not the fastest thing in the world at some points, or you know that I'm seeing it's like, you know, that different parts of your journey you might be quicker than a different, like a few months of your journey might be slower, and then another period might be quicker. Sorry, I hope that makes sense. So through it all, I feel like Source is reminding you all to just be positive and let yourself experience joy. 2 of Swords, the Falling Tower, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so anywhere where you have been experiencing indecisiveness or a lack of clarity, I feel like as you continue to be positive and ground yourself in those actions day to day, you might be experiencing a bit of an ego death, or something might be falling away. Like it's like you had two swords and then you end up with one. So it could be like two ideas and you end up just going with one idea and not doing the other thing, or yeah, you may have had two options and you're like, actually, no, that's not going to work for me. Yeah, there's something that is being taken away from the equation. Even if it's a thought that you were having, it's like you're deciding what you want. You have clarity on how you want to move forward. But this could potentially come after like a setback or a big change, or you might have to like accept that a change is going to happen if you choose a certain thing, but do it anyway. Okay, fam, I think I'm going to leave that there. If you want a personal reading, our website is going to be on the screen, or it's on our TikTok page or in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Please like and share this video if it resonated. And if you want to gift us a tip for our time as well, our PayPal should be on the screen or on our other videos. Sending you heaps of love.